The birth of the Red Cross. You must have heard of an organization called the Red Cross. In times of war or natural disasters like earthquakes, droughts, or floods, members of the Red Cross help the victims. The Red Cross owes its existence to the efforts of a Swiss citizen, Henry Dunant. As a child, Henry lived with his parents in the beautiful city of Geneva in Switzerland. His father was a rich banker, while his mother was an active soldier worker. Both of them took keen interest in helping orphan children. Henry was a sensitive boy. He was moved by the condition of the poor people. He often accompanied his parents on their visits to orphanages and poor homes. In his early boyhood, he decided that he would devote his life to improve the condition of the poor and sick. Henry took interest in reading. He read lots and lots of books. At least three of these books impressed him deeply. The first was a biography of Florence Nightingale. He read how Florence devoted her life to serving the sick and the suffering. The other was the life of Elizabeth Fry, who had worked to improve the condition of prisoners in Europe. She had also spent a lot of her time in reforming the prisoners. The third was the popular children's novel Uncle Tom's Cabin, written by an American writer, Henry Dunant. He also read how this novel had helped in the abolition of slavery in the United States. When he grew up, Henry Dunant set up business. With hard work and intelligence, his business flourished. In June 1859, Henry Dunant was in Italy on a business tour. At that time, France and Australia were at war. A fierce battle was fought at a village called Solferino. In this battle, 50,000 soldiers were killed and many more were wounded in just 15 hours. He thought that if the dead soldiers had received medical attention in time, many of them could have been saved. Henry put down his ideas in a book called A Souvenir of Solferino. In this book, he described the tragedy of Solferino in detail. Then he proposed that all countries should form a voluntary body to help the needy in times of war. Henry campaigned in Europe for the establishment of such a voluntary body. Finally, on August 22, 1864, such a body came into real existence. According to it, its member states would come forward to look after the sick and the wounded soldier in times of war. During such operation, hospitals, ambulance, doctors, and other medical staff were not to be attacked. To identify these places and persons, it was decided to adopt a red cross on a white background as the symbol of neutrality. The member countries were asked to contribute some units for this work. This was the beginning of the Red Cross movement. In the beginning of the organization was known as the Society for the relief of wounded combatants in 1867. It was given the name the Red Cross Society, by which it is now known.